Hello everyone. My name is Andrew, I like to tell my story. Since government of Netherlands they introduced to us a new COVID-19 regulation. The government also cut crucial food supplies to homeless people who stays outside. Seeing this hopeless situation for them, we organized a group of homeless people who have a bed in a shelter, and we buying from our supplies coffee, we buying chicken, and all necessary ingredients like bread to make it a soup and to deliver their morning coffee, foods and so on. Myself also homeless. Luckily, I have a bed to stay at the Kessler, but there are the many people who has not or they don't want to go there, and they stays at the street. Well, coming back to a topic about cutted food supplies. Indeed, from 19 December, since was introduced COVID-19 regulation, government cutted food supplies to the homeless, and we stood up here to supply the streets. Today, accidentally, when I was sharing coffee with a homeless woman, her name is Asha. I saw it. Prime Minister M.Rutte passing by. Luckily, I don't know why, but it just happened. So I jumped in front of him. I showed it my homeless ID, and I told him a situation, asking him to restore food deliveries for homeless people. He admit that he knows about situation about stopped food supplies to the streets, and he promised me to call to Gemeente Den Haag today to restore food deliveries. I don't know whether he will do that or whether he just Prime Minister Mark Rutte just promised me an empty thing. But I think it comes time to tell that in public, and to prove that we are not lying. That there are involved many people like my friends Steph, Bruno, who financing. Another homeless people like a Wilco, like a Priscilla, like a Joyce, who giving a hand on cooking soups, making coffees, making sandwiches, and me running around with a bicycle in city delivering to the homeless people. So we do that until today, and we will do as long as the food deliveries would be restored to homeless people. Another good point, dear elite gentlemen, homeless people are people every day, not sometimes, not before COVID-19, not after COVID-19. They also need morning coffee. They also need morning sandwich. Where to get when is everyone rushing to their jobs? I'll tell you a simple story. I forgot my cups in the morning, but I had cans filled with the coffee. In my pocket I had 10 cents. I asked another homeless whether he has the money. At his pocket was 25 cents. So we had in total 35 cents, and 50 cups in a Jumbo cost 49 cents. So basically we were short of 14-15 cents. I was busy 10 minutes for 15 cents to ask from people. 9 people passed. Nobody cared. One gentleman, he understood what we are doing and he gave you those 15 cents. So I could continue with delivering coffees. That's an example how difficult to live in the street. If you think that it's very cheap to live in the streets, well, you're very wrong. Guys, they don't have microwaves. They don't have cooking plates. They don't have refrigerators and fridges to store their supplies and reserves. You know, you are kind people to bring it broche croquette, broche fricadelle to them randomly. It's good that you're doing, but you should understand that there's another 30 people like you, also kind people, bringing the same broche to one and the same person. It's cold food. It's not nutritious. It does not bring anywhere. You know, after eating 15 broche fricadelle, you don't want to broche fricadelle. You don't know, you don't want to eat that every day, every week, every month. Mr. Prime Minister, do something about it. You are 10 years in the power. You talked so much about homeless people. It comes time to do something about it. I really hope that you will keep promise you gave it to me today to call to Gemeente Den Haag and to restore evening food deliveries to the homeless people. I really hope you will do that. Thank you very much.